everybody. My name is Yolanda Hernandez. I am participating in the Go Teacher program, and I like to emphasize that all methodology and strategies that I have learned here, and these strategies are useful for me because I am going to teach them in my country, in Ecuador, with my students. For this reason, I like to share with you the most relevant concepts that I have learned. Please focus your attention in this. First is related with the biography-driven instructions. And in this part, I am talking about the socio-cultural dimension. This is very important for students because in this part, we should take in account about the home environment, the community, support, and how the teachers apply some strategies in class. In the first part, about the home environment, is related how the students manage the time in an appropriate way for doing some activities in-house to help their parents, and also they have the responsibility to do a schedule to do the homework on time. Also, the community support is very important because they can collaborate in the community with some projects, for example, helping older people and helping them to care the environment. Another important point is about the way that teachers use this in class. For example, teachers encourage the students to learn different strategies in class with creativity. In the second part, I am going to talk about linguistic, language biography, and cognitive biography. This is very important because it's related with the fluency in communication. In this part, you can show if your student are in the first level, second level, or third level. This means that the levels are basic, intermediate, and advanced. You recognize this because not all students have the same skills than others, and you can improve these qualities and skills during the class. The third point is navigating from the noun to unknown. It is related with the comprehensible input. And it's, in this part, we can use different strategies like hands-on activities, cooperative learning, worded vocabulary, and visuals. Hands-on activities is when you use different material things in class. In this way, you can touch the things in a physical way. Cooperative learning is related with the groups. You have to encourage the students to work in groups, in pairs, or in more groups. Worded vocabulary is the way that the teacher uses the useful words and easy words to teach. And visuals is all related to drawings and pictures. The fourth point is about the canvas of opportunity for understanding. This is related to the words, easy words that you can teach in a class. For example, you can use the same words in a reading and in writing too. Another point is about cognates. Cognates are useful because they are connect the first language with the second language. For example, Mary explains the exam. It's in English, but in Spanish, María explica el examen. It's similar. In this way, we can connect the ideas. And finally, we have the linguistic and academic development. And this is one of the most important parts for me because as teacher, I have learned that we can follow some phases of teaching. For example, activation, connection, and affirmation. This means before, during, and after. Now, this is a slide related to activation. It's about students' background. Connection is about the ideas that we know and ideas that we don't know. In this phase, we can connect the ideas. And in the affirmation, it's about the new learning that the students have acquired. In this way, we can recognize what is a true assessment, when the students can distinguish a new topic or they have learned something new. After this, I would like to share with you the content objectives. Please help me to read this, the content objective. Please, everybody. Thank you. Now I show you the next slide. It's about the language objectives. Please, Mary, can you help me?
Writing. We will draft and write ideas about regular tests using the strategy, pictures, and words.
Thank you. Rosie, please. The second.
Listen. We will listen to our parents share their knowledge about the topic.
Please, Hector.
Reading. We will read and complete a story working in groups and using the filling gap activities to recognize the past tense.
Rosie, please.
Speaking. We will talk to our team and whole class the story in past tense.
Thank you. Now, I am going to work with you with a little activity. It's like a game. I am going to explain that this is a little story that just one student is going to use this. You are going to put the scenes in order. And after, yes, after you are going to explain the story, little story to your partner in the ear. And they are going to tell the story until Yvette. Yes? And the last person is going to say what was the story. And you are going to confirm this. In this part, you are going to do the same. Please. Yes. You have to put in order the pictures, and after you have to tell the story, but take care. You can see. Yes, you can see. You can see only the first person, only the first person. And Rosie is going to explain what was the story. It's a little story, please. Just 2 minutes, because we have to continue with the class. It's a little story. Try to tell the story. Yeah? Yeah? After, showing all pictures. Yes? It's ready? Yeah? Now, can we stop? Please, do you need help?
Yes.
Yes? Yes. Maybe? Yes, is in order. Yes, you have to put in order. What is first, what is second, what is third?
This is first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Second. This. Yeah? Yeah. Tell the story. Tell the story.
Tell the story.
Only tell the things that you remember. Yes, please.
There was a family living in a house in a hometown. They decided to plant a tree.
Yes.
So the first thing that they did was
Just the things that you remember. Just the things that you remember.
soil. They make a hole in the ground and they
In the ear. In the ear.
yeah.
In the ear. In the ear. Yes. Ready for it. Now, Rosie, please explain the story just in your words.
There are one boy and one girl. They are out and they make snow.
Yes, wonderful. Yes, that is the idea. That is the idea. Yes. This was the scene. This is the final. Yes? Yeah. Now, Yvette, please.
That there is a family that decide to grow up a tree in their yard.
Yes, that is the idea. Now, it's an easy way to teach, to learn. This is the final scene, and it's very good. In this way, we can demonstrate that you can use pictures and you can explain with your own words. Now, we are going to apply the strategy of pictures and words related to the verbs. Share. It's related to verbs. It's pictures and words. Now you can draw or write a word related with the verbs. You have verbs in this part and in this part. Just a simple drawing. You are not artists, please. If you have time, maybe in your house you are going to paint, or if you need, I have some markers for you. Do you need? Yes. Yes. Please, Gladys. Do you need? Do you need? Only a draw? Yes, only words or only a picture. Something meaningful for you. If you are not good at drawing, you can use words. Please, now if you have some pictures or words, share with your partner to compare. Yes, smart students.
But why it's the opposite of flow? Why this? Well, it's a show, television show.
Yes. Drawing or yes. Now please. Thank you. I know that maybe you don't know all verbs, but I am going to explain you about some main verbs with the following slides because it's good when you use verbs in present and past to tell some stories. This is the first slide related with some rules to pass a verb from the present to the past form. This is related with regular verbs. For example, the first is all verbs with finish in E change to the past form, adding only T. For example, love, loved, live, lived, date, dated. Is easy. Finish in E and after add D is the past. The second slide and rule is related with verbs with finishing two consonants. The last consonant is Y. If you find some verbs with this, like this, you have to change the Y to I and add ed. For example, try, try, study, study, cry, cry. It's easy to recognize. Only change the Y to I and add ed. Is easy? Yes. Now the third slide is about one vowel and one consonant. If you find some verbs like this, you can double the consonant and change to the past form. Some exceptions are handed and show. Now please, thank you for your attention. I am going to give you some wonderful reading, but I need that you form groups of four. Four.
Four.
1, 2, 3.
Four.
Yes. 2. Yes. In your group, you are going to use the filling gap activities. Yes. In your groups. Yes. Yes. And in this is the filling gap activity. Please complete the reading. If you have any doubt, we are going to share this story in the next class. Thank you for your attention.